welcome back. Thank you once again for joining us on this channel. We are in the greatest city there ever is, was and will be. That's right, we're back in Leicester. We're actually back at Victoria Park now. This is where my last actual race started and finished, the Leicester Half Marathon. If you didn't see that video, link above. Today it's going to be a run with Tom. We're going to meet up at the memorial in roughly about 10 minutes or so. We're going to take you on the Leicester Park Run, the Victoria Park Run, because there are multiple park runs in Leicester. It's a new one on both of us. We're just going to try it out, see what we see, take some footage as we go. Do some runs around the local area first as well. Tom's got to build up his mileage for the half marathon he's doing next month, so we're going to see what we can fit in. We're going to show you some sights. Stick around, we'll go and find Tom. Oh, I should just say as well, if you haven't already done so, which I'm sure you have, but if you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button for me. Thank you again for coming back. Thank you again for watching. We always appreciate people joining us on this channel. Give us a like, give us a comment. We get back to everybody. It's a running community. We're here to support each other. Should have bought gloves. Right, here we go then. See you in a bit. I think I spot somebody. Look, he's keen. He's wearing shorts as well. What's wrong with this man? I just said I needed gloves. What's wrong with you? Yeah.
It's 12 degrees in the car.
Yeah, your car's wrong, mate. Oh, I like your odd socks though.
They're good, aren't they?
Woo! Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I've got the seal of approval from the daughter this morning. You know, you're looking fresh, Dad.
That's good. That's good. Well, of course, your daughter. If you don't know, this is Tom, but welcome back to the channel, so you'll know Tom. Your daughter has started running.
Well, she did a cross country and she didn't finish last, and that's it. She's done.
I think that's a success story, though, right?
Well,
cross country didn't finish last.
Only year 5 girl in her whole school that went and did it. So she was the first year 5 girl at her school to finish.
There you go then. And do you know what? Fair play to her, because the
Yes.
only one that turned up from her school from year 5.
Yeah,
Well,
she did.
so-
She did me and the school proud.
Yes.
The rest of them, they all stayed in bed on a cold and frosty morning.
She got up and she done it.
got up and
Fair play. Well done, Emmy. Well done. So you deserve that. But please do come back out and show your dad how to run fast and properly. And who's actually, I say that, he's going to show me today how to run fast and properly.
I doubt it. No. I'm going to show you how to slow down.
Thank you. Yes, we do need to do that. Right, so we're going to do a quick warm-up and then we'll take you on some sightseeing tours of Leicester and finish off with Victoria Park Run. Yeah, you up for that?
Yep, let's do it.
Let's do this. See you in a bit. That's why you run with this man. Genius. It's just one word I can use not to describe him.
Yeah, that's what you can use to not describe me. Yeah.
Well done. Yeah, so last park run then for him was November. My last park run was probably Hastings High.
Hastings, wow.
How far back was that? Was that August time?
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit longer than
Before
that.
Yeah.
But you know, life gets in the way, don't it? So, but we've still been going out running. It's just that we haven't been coming out for park runs. But
stuff happens on a Saturday.
Exactly.
Like staying in bed for me.
What?
Yeah.
No.
See, I've got my kids well trained. They don't like getting up in the mornings.
Oh, daddy, it's time for football practice. Not at 6 AM it isn't, son.
There is a toilet open. We're in luck.
I'd do some kind of halo or heaven opening over the toilets, because being park run and all volunteer based and it's all just around the park, there's no portaloos. Now normally I wouldn't wish a portaloo on anybody, but when you're searching across a rather large park for an open toilet, all of a sudden portaloos become a favourable option. But thankfully there is a toilet with a door open.
No need to scare the dog walkers.
No, absolutely. No need to put out that bushfire. I'm not going to film in the toilet, don't worry, we're going to cut off now. See you in a bit. Right, okay, so we've just finished our 3k little warm-up down
Down the London Road,
yeah,
and back up to Queen's Road and back up.
Yeah,
nice little run.
Nice little run, perfectly done as well, like we said earlier. Nice 3k, nice pace. So we are at Leicester Victoria Park Run, 5k this morning. It's timed, not officially, there's no bib or anything, but it is actually timed on a stopwatch. You'll get a barcode and then you use your own barcode, they scan the two and it all marries up and you get your race result. So with that in mind, what's the one thing you should bring to park run with you?
It's your barcode.
Now, what's the one thing I have not bought to park run with me? Now, it's not that I've forgotten. I couldn't find any of my spare ones last night, so don't worry, I've got a printer at home. I can print it off. Oh yeah, I've got one of those new fancy Wi-Fi air printers. Could I hook it up to my laptop? Well, I have no barcode, that's your answer. So I spent many hours last night researching into whether or not there is an app for the watch. And somebody said there is a QR code app that will work just the same as a barcode. So I have downloaded that. We're going to see if that works at the end. If it does, I'll report my time. If it doesn't, then you'll just have to believe that I've done 5k. So he might tell you differently. So there we go. We're going to take in a new park run. We're going to take in a new system of recording, and we're going to see how it goes. With that said, as it's a new park run, we're going to go and listen to the preamble to see exactly where we've got to run today, and then decide it's not really for us and head back to the car. So with that in mind, we'll see you in a bit.
Well, good morning. Welcome everybody to Leicester Victoria Park Run. Is it anybody's first ever park run? Welcome, brilliant. Before you know it, you will have done 50 of them. It's highly addictive. So, first of all, the route. It's quite a simple route. It's one short little loop just to get you warmed up, and then 3 larger loops of the park. So the start point is just down here, and we'll move down there in a little while. And then when we start, we come down here, we run all the way around that outer perimeter, turn left, and then we're going to come back up this path here, at which point you'll turn right, and then it's 3 clockwise loops. And the loop, the bigger loop, is all the way down here. You turn right just before the War Memorial. There's lots of marshals, so don't worry about getting lost. You turn right down there, you run all the way to the other side of the park, all the way around the back, and then up, across, and then you come back up that slope that you've run down at the beginning. We're a very friendly park run, so you know, have a chat with the people around you. There's lots of people who've been coming here for a very long time, and we just want everybody to have a really enjoyable run. That's the route. What happens at the end, so down at the bottom, so the finish, once you've done your loop, the finish, you carry straight on, you'll see lots of people, and there's a funnel. And as you run into the funnel, the timekeepers will clock your time. So you don't need to do anything at that point. You go down the funnel, you need to stay in the order that you finish. So if you've just overtaken somebody at the line, you just have to stay in front of them as you go through. And that's because parkrun, yeah, we always say it's a run, not a race, but it can get a bit competitive, I will say. So as you go into the funnel, you stay in order, and you're going to get given a token, and that token is how we know your time. And then once you've walked through and you've got your token, if you go to one of the scanners, I'll actually be scanning as well, but there'll be lots of scanners. You give them that token that you've been issued and your barcode. They will scan both, and that ties you to that time, and that's how we give you your time at the end. And then if you've registered for text, you'll get a text, or otherwise you'll get an email with your time at the finish.
You didn't tell me there was 3 slopes we had to do.
I'm getting flashbacks to Coventry.
Now, I didn't record it earlier, but on our 3K loop, I said I haven't had a chance to actually look at this park run, and he said, don't worry, it's all tarmac and it's all flat. So he was 50% right, because you probably just saw on that, you've got to loop this 3 times, and there's a hill at the back of that corner. Do you remember Coventry?
That's what I mean, flashbacks to Coventry.
Yeah, now I get it.
That hill at the back there.
Oh man.
4 times we did that though.
Well, I liked that little lady who had the park walk sign. She's my new hero. So
You might be joining her.
yeah, I think so. So, but you know what? Like she said, it's a run, not a race. Everyone's just out here to have a bit of fun. There's no medals, no nothing like that. It is just a friendly community gathering of runners trying to complete 5K. So, without further ado, we're making it to the start line. Wish us luck. Thank you, volunteer.
You're welcome. Well done.
Always thank you, volunteers and marshals. No them, no park run. So Tom's long gone in the distance, he's well away. He's really going for it today. In typical British weather, it's now chucking it down. So, time for the camera to go away for a little while. See you in a bit. Here comes the first hill. How you doing?
Alright. Yeah.
Caught him, but he's about to go again.
It's downhill now.
I'm on more uphill.
Yeah.
Good luck, man, you're doing really well.
Thanks. Sorry here, mate. Sorry here.
Come on, boys, let's get your pretty face on YouTube then.
You can do us on the downhill bit, but leave on the hill, please.
That's what I was saying, do it for the downhill, lads. Sorry, what's your name?
I'm Stu.
Stu, Rich, I'm Alistair, nice to meet you both.
And yourself, boys?
How many pot runs is this, roughly?
About 325th.
Wow.
At my 95th.
Congratulations, lads, that's fantastic
very much.
numbers.
Yeah, it's a essential part of our weekend. Yeah.
That's fantastic, lads.
We do it as part of the longer run.
Well
We
done.
call it the Saturday Social.
That is brilliant, well done, lads, keep it going as well.
Right. Look after yourself.
Thank you, lads. Can I get a picture? Yeah. Where is everyone going? Do you know?
No idea.
All right, I'll carry on. Thank you, though. Cheers, girls. Great support. Where is everyone going? around in circles.
Here we go. Top 10 is away. Well done.
Third and final lap. Home straight.
Yeah. Come on.
I've got nothing left for a sprint. Whether he has or not, I don't know.
It's empty.
Funnel in sight. You go through first.
Oh, you've got swelled up.
Well done. Well done. Great work. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you, marshals.
Well done.
Thank you, marshals. Thank you. 138.
Thank you.
Hey, fella.
Morning. Getting okay?
Apparently that works.
Yeah. You work fine.
Lovely. Okay. Yeah. Survive.
It's always a good start.
Thank you ever so much. Cheers, buddy. Thanks for volunteering.
Yeah, no problem.
So at the start, you remember me saying I'm not sure whether it will work or not because I've got no barcode, but I had a QR code, which is that. Yeah, it works. It scanned. So now I don't need to do barcodes anymore. Can't you put your barcode on your gun?
No idea.
Ah, right.
But I run with that and that's there, so it makes a difference to me.
Right, warm down stretch, catch a breather, catch up with Tom on how that went. Boy, that was quicker than I've been for a while. Let's see. So we've just finished Leicester Victoria Park Run. I met Stu. Nice to meet you, sir.
And yourself?
Now, we did get some video whilst we were running around with your mate. Was it Rich?
Rich, yeah, he's over there.
He's over there somewhere.
Yeah.
You two were too fast for us. So now, whether or not that turned out, we'll only find out when we get back. But I just want a quick chat with you as we were going around because you told me you'd run over 300 park runs now.
I'm in the 320s now. I can't remember exactly how many it is. But
I mean, that's some serious commitment. Well done to you,
thank
sir.
you.
Well done.
Thank you.
Have you ever done any others? Half marathons?
Yeah, I prefer 10Ks now. I've done like the Leicester half and things like that, but it's 10Ks more for me now.
Yeah, 10Ks. 10Ks for you as well. Yeah.
Once I get to 10 miles, the enjoyment starts to go for me, and I want to, when I do it, I want to enjoy it and not dread the build up to it and all that kind of stuff.
So what is it that you like about park run then? What keeps you coming back?
The social aspects of it. Like I said, when I run with Rich, I said if on the run when we were running, it's basically we call it like a gentleman's club. Put the world to right. You know, and
we should just say there are ladies as well that take part.
Yes. Oh, absolutely.
Not a true gentleman's club. There are ladies.
No, just our group.
Yeah. Just us three. Yeah. On weekends questionable. But
no, I mean it's been fantastic. I've met so many nice people over the years.
Yeah.
And it's like it's also interesting. Like I've got obviously they take photos a lot over the years as well, and you collect them all in a folder.
Was there somebody with photos?
No, not today. I don't think,
oh, thank God for that. I would have. I don't take good race photos.
No,
by the way.
I'm practicing now. I know when to breathe in and when to
not up the hill. Don't take a picture up the hill.
They always go.
Oh, are they as well? Right. Okay.
Yes.
We run exactly the same. We like our 10Ks, 5Ks, more for the social aspects.
Yeah.
No one's getting a winner's medal anymore at my age. So,
not at all.
but it's for park runs like this, for people like yourself that I love to meet. So, thank you for joining us. Thanks for taking the time out as well for joining us. And if you ever want to do a park run, like Stu, well, you don't have to do 300 Stu. You can do just like 5, like me.
Don't forget to volunteer as well. That's important.
Very important.
They're the most important people at Park
Absolutely.
Run.
Park run does not happen without volunteers. So share the love.
Absolutely.
But thank you ever so much, Stu. Hopefully, I'll see you on another one.
You will do.
Take care.
Both. Cheers.
So we're just finishing up at Leicester Victoria Park Run, and you saw these very supportive ladies on the course. Sorry, I didn't get your names. Ida. Mel. Okay, and you were here to support
my grandparents.
Nana and Pops. Now, congratulations, guys. What number park run is this? Roughly
60 odd.
Oh, I think I'm 86, 87.
86, 80. I'm still 5, so I've got a long way to go yet. So have you girls done a park run yet? No. Are you inspired though?
Yes,
absolutely. Are you going to make sure that you bring them out as well?
If we can get them up again.
Absolutely. Are you local then? Is this your local park run? Portsmouth?
Yeah.
What makes you come to the best city in the world? You are what? University here or study? What are you studying? well, there's no better city. This is the best there that is, was and will be. So you won't want to go back to
And I
Portsmouth.
came to university here in 1970.
And it hasn't changed a bit, has it? No, there you go. So there you go. Well, very best of luck at university. Thank you for coming out and supporting as well. We all enjoyed that side, trust me. So, and congratulations on all your runs. Thank you ever so much for taking the time. Cheers, guys.
Good luck with yours.
Thank you. So then, that is Leicester Victoria Park Run done and dusted. Thank you ever so much for joining us again on the channel. Thank you for everyone who took part in this video as well. The new people we met along the way, Stu, Mel, Isla, I believe it was.
Nana and Pop.
Nana and Pops, absolutely. You know, we just wanted to highlight the social side really of Park Run. It is fantastic. Everybody's here for a good time. And it's, like Stu said, I suppose, it's just a social club for people who just want to enjoy running. More importantly, how did you find that?
Yeah, that was grueling, but good. Yeah, it's good to go out fast sometimes and vary it up. That 3K beforehand is a bit slower, but it's helping us get back on the road to recovery and get back to something like normal.
Yeah, because it wasn't, I mean, we ran 5K Park Run, but we did do 3K beforehand as well. So we've managed 5 miles today, and all of it below 6 minutes a kilometre.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's good.
that race that we just done was 5:29 a kilometre.
Yeah.
So, and 3 good hills to go up. So, well, sorry, 1 good hill 3 times. But yeah, we done well. I think we can be very proud of our efforts today.
Yeah.
So, what's next for you? As in the next hour or so?
Home, nice hot bath.
Yeah, okay. Well, wouldn't that be a shame if we didn't see that? Right, okay. For me, I get to go and do my lads under 10 football training session, starting with laps.
And it's puddling down a rain.
And it is now chucking down with rain as well. I can see some spots on the camera, so you might not even see me by now. So I
what
think,
a shame.
yeah, what a shame
What a
indeed.
shame.
So I think we're going to wrap it up there. Hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't already done so, please do hit that subscribe button for us. Help the channel grow. Thank you ever so much for joining us, though. We always appreciate that. Give us a comment below. We always like to reply to you as well. And we've got much more content coming your way soon. But for now, from a very, very wet, greatest city that there ever is, was, and will be, Sarah. See ya.
Bye-bye.